Hello to everyone. How are you? This is Joanna, and today I wanted to share some items that I picked up. I went out last week and got this Dr. Pepper whenever I did the haul where I shared with you the coloring book, but I set it to the side because this has been hard to find. I did pick this up that day. I did a post from Walmart. I can't stand Walmart food. Their drinks I can deal with, but when I was in Meyer, I didn't see it last night, but I saw it today, and they had two of the 12 packs. Now, they were not there that time I took a picture of the tower because I had been looking frantically then, but apparently this is coming back into stock like Adam told me, so that's fantastic. I did not get one today because of what I was carrying. I also want to make sure I get about 2 to 3 12 packs of the caffeine free Coke. It's awfully odd that a lot of the things that I mention on here that I discover from people or that I discover, from watching Instagram and other social media, the minute I decide I want it, it disappears. For example, I said that I was interested in the Salt Air Seascape, if that's the one, the light blue one. It disappeared here. Nobody locally follows me. If it is, it's one or two people. And it's like every time that I really get interested in something, it disappears. And I'm worried more about that caffeine free Coke. So I did get that. And I went out last night. We know that I went to Meijer last night being nosy. I was looking for Starbucks cups. They didn't have any. I did, however, get two of these pretzels. Now, these have always been fat-free, but for some reason, they are now starting to advertise that, because if that was the case, y'all know I wouldn't have touched these. I discovered these years ago, back in 2001. We were going to Pittsburgh, and I was in the liquor store, and what did I do? I went in there looking for something, but I came out with snacks. I actually came out with these pretzels, some of those barbecue pork rinds, and some other snack they had in there. I think I was in there actually looking for beer nuts back when they tasted good. So I ended up loving these. Now, these are very super salty. I'm going to try to zoom in there so you can see that. If you are someone like me that you don't really favor beer, but you have a few brands that you like, or you're at someone's cookout or house, you know how sometimes beer is the option, so you'll drink it because it's there. If you don't like beer like that, or you're someone who is selling beer at your little outing, these will make people want beer. These pretzels are super salty. You can see the coarse salt. I don't even use these in my recipes that call for pretzels, but they are really good. They are the Grippos pretzel loops, and they are definitely a bar service pretzel. Another thing I picked up a few days ago at Target, because I also went in there being nosy about the cups, were these everything pretzel crisp, and I found the hard way that I like the regular ones so much better. So what I'm going to do is put all this aside and share with you what I managed to pick up today. Again, on my Starbucks cup hunt. So what I'll share first is, ooh, that was bad. Luckily, no damages. Again, what I'll share first is this little bag right here was just $1, and I'm thinking it's like a wine bag. They said that it had compartments in it, but I'm going to be sending this as a gift because I have a friend whose birthday is coming up. And I don't always ship alcohol, but over the years I've learned about the rules that I didn't know, because I used to send a gift box. I sent a gift box one time after we visited my friend. I sent it to her parents, and I had a bottle of vanilla rum in there. And I had donuts and teas and cookies, which at that time I did not know back in 2001 that I could not and should not be shipping alcoholic beverages that way. So once I learned that, I got scared. And her birthday is at the end of the month. She's my friend that I told you about. And I was going to send her some beer and those pretzels. That was my original thought, until I remembered that I would have to send it by ground. But instead, I decided to ask her what she wanted. She sent back a message that said Tito's Honey. So me, funny part here, misunderstanding the message, thought that she was looking for Tito's Honey Vodka, because I myself have been on the hunt for honey vodka for years. I have been finding it in other cities, but not locally where I'm at, but she met regular. So I'm going to be sending her this little bag right here with those pretzel loops as a snack, a birthday card, and this right here, because I wanted to get her something that she likes. She does like beer a lot. And I was going to send her some, but like I said, now that I know the rules of mailing stuff and the possibilities and the carbonation and all that, I decided this would be better. and it can be shipped ground. I'm going to mail it out this Thursday because her birthday is at the end of the month. So that is all that I got in the way of this right here. So we'll put that up. And then I'll share with you my little refrigerated items here. I got a few little snacks. I did go ahead and get some rice pudding. I'm not sure if I've tried this or not. But y'all know I said that I like rice pudding. And I got 2 of these. Out of all of them little wee yogurts that I got, this unicorn space seemed to be my favorite. So I did get 2 of those. And I went ahead and got some caramel flan. Don't know if I like that. I think I've had the little mini versions, and I wanted to make sure that because I knew that I was going back out again on this comp hunt of mine after I was unsuccessful last night. What did I get last night? I got those pretzel loops and those sea salt caramels that I like from Meijer, but those are nowhere to be seen. But I knew that I needed some cheese for my eggs, and I needed another Chobani oat milk, which I went with vanilla because I have a plain one right now. And then, what else? While I was out there, I did find these caramel cold brew M&Ms. I really did like these, surprisingly, and I found this bag size right here. So I am going back out to Meijer maybe Thursday, possibly, or if not Monday, I will look for another one of these. And even if I go Thursday, I will definitely be looking for my caffeine-free Coke. So I'm going to share with you what else that I found on my little cup hunt. So even though I had no success last night, I did have success today. They had one cup that I wasn't expecting. I tried to take video, but the lady that wouldn't sell me the cups last time was there. And this time, guys, I didn't bother with paying for them back there by Starbucks. I simply put the keychains and the cups in my cart, went and purchased my groceries, and paid for the cups up front. So I did go ahead and get this one right here that I had been eyeballing, and I just got one. And each of these cups, guys, comes in a grande and a venti. Sorry about that. I had forgot I was in the process of making coffee. So like I said, each of these cups comes in a grande and a venti. A lot of people wanted this one because I follow a lady on Instagram who said this one came back. I think hers had the date 2022 on it. I am not that crazy about this in studded. I did go ahead and get one in case it bothered me, right? Because y'all know, like I said, I fell in love with the unicorn jeweled. As of right now, a unicorn that's my favorite is that. And to me, if you are someone that loves the studded, then you would go for the studded. But I love the jeweled, and there is no way that this studded one is prettier to me than this one. If I had to choose between the two, I would choose this one. But I am glad to have this one nonetheless. And like I said, this one now will probably be the one that I would take out of the house. Not that I plan on breaking it, but I would rather lose that one than the jeweled. And I do have 2 jeweled. So, and like I said, they had the keychains. They also had a pink cup that I was speaking to someone else about because I thought that they meant the soft touch. The one they showed was really pretty, and those were $19.95. And I tried to take footage in there, but it didn't work out. So I might try to post what little bit that I got on a shorts video, but it's not much and it's not very clear. But again, these were just $12.95 a piece. Now, I would have normally gotten 2 of each of these, but today was not a shopping day. If I'm fortunate and I can find these Thursday, because they could sell out today, I will go ahead then and get another one, especially this cute little one here. Cup wise, I'm satisfied. One of each of these will do me. Whether or not I'll get a short one of these if they remain around remains to be seen, because y'all know I wanted a second navy one, but I ended up not getting that. But yeah, that's all that I got today, and I was successful. I did not want a whole lot. I am excited, though, for the metallic turquoise one that we got coming. I don't know when it's going to surface. We have another cup date at the end of this month. I was trying to see if I could remember, y'all. I forgot the dates, but it's in the 20s, down in the 20s of the month. We're going to have another cup release, most likely a Tuesday. What I do hate, though, that I've been encountering, y'all, do you know, every Tuesday, because y'all know I say I catch the bus. Every Tuesday that is cup release day seems to be when I get somebody that's late on the bus. That bus was so late today, guys, that I ended up getting on another bus to make sure I got home in time, knowing that I was going to have dairy. But that is it, guys. This is all that I got. I'm very happy for that, and I'm excited to see what all of you that I watch are after, because a lot of people are going to be getting those pink cups. And again, I'll try to share in a short the other cups that I saw, because that one I didn't even see photos of, and they had a cute water bottle that looked iridescent. So again, until the next time, everyone have a fantastic day.